So, I'm excited to bring episode number 2 of my new weight loss journey vlog series. So, I want to pick up a little bit where I left off talking about my health. I have no idea why my cheeks are so flush. I have this, with fibromyalgia, you get this real fun temperature swing that your body can't decide if it's too hot or too cold. Of course, I don't have my fan on, and usually I have my fan on as soon as I'm in this room. But I just noticed on the camera I'm looking a little flush right there. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to follow up and show you the pages that I've been documenting this on, but I want to talk a little bit about what I've done so far for my journey to kind of get started. First thing I did is I started a 30-day challenge, and I have an app for it. I forget the name of the app. I should have wrote that down. Note to self, keep notes. And I did it actually on two things. I did it on squats, and I did it on bridges. Bridges where you lay down with your knees bent, and then you lift your hips and butt into the air. Just in case you didn't know that. So I started this 30-day challenge. So you, in this app, you tell the app how many you can do of each one first, and then it automatically calculates to increase it in a certain increment to get you to this goal at the end of the 30 days. So I kind of thought, well, 30 days is a period of time I can kind of wrap my mind around. You know, start to finish, a month goes by very quickly. So I started that. Oh, it's kicking my butt. I did the first, was it 1, 2, 3 days, and then you got a rest day, which I needed. I was really feeling it in my hamstrings and my glutes. So that's been going really well. But I just figured, you know, I'm not ready to jump out to the gym yet because I've got my husband out of work this week and my daughter home from school. So, you know, we've been doing family stuff, so I didn't want to take off and go to the gym right now. So just been, you know, doing small things. And this was something that, you know, New Year's Eve, in fact, I did at 9:45 p.m. because I was sitting on my iPad in bed realizing that I didn't do my challenge yet. So I had to jump up and do it. I was pretty proud of myself for getting that done. So that's one of the pages, which I'll show you. One of the health concerns I have right now that I left off my original list when I did my first episode was fatty liver disease. Technical term is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease because mine's not brought on by alcohol use. It's not that I don't drink, but I don't drink enough to bring on liver problems. So that is one of my focuses in this slow and gradual turn of my health is I want to do things that I want to get my liver counts down because that's a concern for me. You know, it's a vital organ. You kind of need it. So I did a page that talks a little bit about healthy liver foods. And I'm also a huge user of essential oils. So I started doing some research on different essential oils that help promote weight loss and healthy living. So I have a page dedicated to that to show you. So the fatty liver disease, so I want to work on that. The other thing that I bought recently, was it yesterday? This week is all just melding in. Having everybody, I'm normally home by myself all day, every day. Having everybody here is driving me a little bit batty. I'm just not used to it. So we went to Aldi and we found a kettlebell set for $19.99. It has 3 different weights. I think it's like a 3 or a 5 pound bell, a 10 pound, and a 15 pound. And I thought, you know, I've heard a lot about kettlebell. It's something I can do at home on days I don't go to the gym. If it's a day I don't feel up to, you know, walking on the treadmill at the gym or doing something like that. Maybe I can just sit there on a chair and do something with my arms, you know. I figured for $19.99, I really couldn't resist not doing something like that. So I have a page that focuses on that a little bit. So let's get on and I'll show you my pages. I forgot one other thing that I did that's new. Also at Aldi, they had these cool water bottles for like $2.99 or $3.99. Right now you can see there's things floating in there. Those are blueberries. The top removes and it has a little freezy thing in there. So you can put it in overnight. In the morning, you fill up your water jug. It's 32 ounces. I've already drank one of these today. It was a citrus. I did slices of citrus in it. And then because the little freezy thing was no longer frozen, I grabbed some frozen blueberries out of the freezer and refilled it back up. So now I'm making my way through this one. I'm sure I'll be up at least 4 times tonight. Sorry, I'm sure that's TMI. So let's get to it and I'll show you my smashbook. Okay, so here are the pages that I talked about. First up, my 30-day challenge. As you can see, I found this. I just went on Pinterest and I searched smashbook printable calendars. And I found this one that's perfectly sized for in your smashbook. I made a little tab here so that I could easily flip to this. And what I've been doing is each day that I complete, I just do a little something on the page. Today I just did a little piece of washi tape just because I was running out of different punches and I was kind of sick of the flower idea. I did a little gem that day. So basically each day I complete my challenge, I put something there. I write when it's a rest day just so I know how many rest days were in there. Did a little journaling about the whole 30-day challenge and the 2 exercises that I'm doing. Loved this quote. Hope you can read it. Here, I'll fix it so you can. Turn that weight loss into your new hobby. I really liked that because, you know, that's what I'm doing by incorporating my smashbook is I'm taking my hobby and incorporating weight loss into it. So the next page is my healthy liver. I'm going to hold this a little bit better so hopefully you can see that. So the first graphic, again, I either searched on Google Images or I searched on Pinterest and I just looked for things that fit what I wanted for that page. So I wanted liver cleansing foods. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll notice grapefruit I X'd out. The reason I X'd it out, it's like the #1 thing you see for cleaning your liver, but I can't take it because I'm on a cholesterol medication. And when you consume grapefruit, when you're on the statins for cholesterol, it makes the statins not work. So grapefruit alone isn't enough to lower my cholesterol fast enough, so it would render my cholesterol meds useless. So I can't, at this point, use grapefruit. I can use other citrus, so lemons, limes, oranges, things like that, but I cannot use grapefruit. So I also put this little recipe of a juice that I absolutely love, which is 4 to 5 apples, a half of a lemon, about 1 inch of a nub of ginger, and juicing that, and it's wonderful. And that's very, very good for your liver. This was a little quote that was in there. It said, remember to, and I put never give up. Got a few stickers on there, and then I found this infographic or picture or image, whatever you want to call it. It didn't have any labels on it, so even though it was kind of obvious which essential oils they were talking about, I went ahead and labeled it. And so those are the different essential oils that are good for weight loss. A lot of them they suggest putting in capsules and taking internally. I do have the empty gel capsules. I haven't pulled that trigger yet to start that. I'll let you know if I do. Obviously, I will not do the grapefruit. And then I really liked this. 3 months from now, you will thank yourself. And I need to remind myself that today when it gets hard, 3 months from now, I'm going to be happy I made these decisions. Now, this next page, oh, did I skip a page? Oh, there is a page here that I hadn't shown yet because there's not much on it. There's one picture of Linda Hamilton. I know it's kind of hokey, but in Terminator 2, I've always admired the transformation her body went through for that role, and so she's kind of my hero in that movie. I just found a little graphic about how many calories you should consume. This is a little pull-out to talk about, you know, what is sedentary, what is moderate activity, and what is an active lifestyle. So basically my target is about 1,800 calories. a day, between 1,800 and 2,000, depending on how much I'm exercising. And then I absolutely loved this little t-shirt graphic. Train like you've been invited to join the Avengers. Who doesn't love that? I don't know if that makes me a geek or not, but I thought it was awesome. So 30-day challenge, this one. And then for my kettlebell, I'm sorry, how awesome is that graphic? That's like, you know, the sideshow muscle man guy. So I just couldn't resist that one. And just some basic exercises with the kettlebell. I journaled about the fact that we bought a kettlebell set, and another infographic that I found that just talks about, you know, with the first 15 minutes of a workout, you're burning basically sugars. And after 30 minutes, you really get into that fat burning zone. So these are the pages I've done so far. Hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. To everybody, Happy New Year, and make it a healthy one.